This telecast is copyrighted by Hometown 24 for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or retransmission of this game without the express written consent of Hometown 24 is prohibited.
Appalachian Wireless is showing the love to customers for the entire month of February. All month long, we've got 50 to 100% off retail pricing on today's hottest smartphones. Samsung GS8 retail price over $700. On sale now for $74.99. Samsung GS8 Plus retail price over $800. On sale now for only $174.99. All smartphones are included. Just another reason to be a part of the region's best network. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless and East Kentucky Network Company. 2-year agreement required. Excludes Advantage plans while supplies last. See store for details.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Hey, East Kentucky! John Klutz here from Klutz Auto. Being sick sucks. It really slows you down. So if you're sick of your old ride, we've got the cure for what ails you. Because of the flu, you can drive for $2 down. Don't be sick over past credit problems.
Bless you.
I'm sick and tired of hearing no, and I've got a fever for approvals. So you could be approved and driving home today. I'm John Klutz, and I'm a dealer for the people.
Good evening, everyone, from historical Memorial Gym in downtown Hazard. I'm Harold Mullins along with David Adams, and it is championship night in the 54th District. And as usual, it is the Hazard Bulldogs that will entertain the Perry County Central Commodores. David, this old barn has seen a few ball games down through the years, and she's going to be packed to the brim tonight.
Oh, absolutely, Harold. Good to be with you. This is going to be a big-time game. Everybody's filling in, like you say. We've got a big crowd here. We expect to see some good basketball tonight.
Maybe for the first time this week, we feel that tournament atmosphere.
Oh, absolutely, Harold. Now, this is what end of February, 1st of March is about right here. Every seat in the house tucked, everybody's standing. Game close, minute to go. Who's going to make the shot?
And everybody in this building has been talking about Knott County Central and Cordia last night. That game, Cordia beat Knott County Central, and so some winner is going to have to reach in that bracket tomorrow afternoon and come up with a very mad Patriot team.
Well, Harold, this time of the year, you know, when you get down to the final 8 in that region, you got to play to get out. So, and that's like Knott Central. Cordia got the win last night. Both teams will have picked their head up because it's a new day starting next Wednesday and Thursday.
We're going to take a break, and we will come back as we will have an interview with Coach Al Holland of Hazard and Coach Shannon Hoskins of the Perry County Central Commodores. Don't you dare go away. We'll be back at the Memorial Gym.
At Tim Shore Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, we believe in nice.
We're excited to meet you and take care of your automotive needs. We're your family car store, the way car buying should be. Whether you are looking for a new ride or a pre-owned vehicle from any of our Tim Short Automotive family dealerships, you can't beat our selection or price.
Come to Tim Short, where our family serves your family.
Take the short drive to satisfaction to Tim Short Automotive in Hazard.
Mullins' long three, good. There's a long three, good by Sturgill.
And Pennington, good!
By the way, a pull-up 12-footer, good.
Oh, good! And three for three, good! Back three, good!
You're watching high school basketball on Hometown 24. Go Forward!
Memorial Gym in Hazard. I'm Harold Mullins along with Al Holland, the head coach of the Hazard Bulldogs. And boy, this takes me back a lot of years. The old barn is full tonight, and the atmosphere is here, and this is what postseason's all about.
Well, it's a great atmosphere. It doesn't get much better than that. You know, it's a historical gym, great place to play. I even played here back when I was in high school. Doesn't get much better than this.
Boy, you play the Commodores. You played them twice this year. Once here, close game. The last couple of weeks ago, you played them at Prairie Central, a one-point game. What do you got to do to erase that loss and come back with a win?
Well, we have some dry spells throughout the game. You don't have a hard time scoring, and that's a big concern of ours. They're so athletic, and they've got good size inside. Their guards are athletic, backs are great shooters, so they pose a lot of problems for us. So we've got to play really solid on both ends of the floor.
I would imagine you got to get a good game out of your freshman point guard.
We do, and he's had a really good year, got better and better, real solid. He played really good down there against them down there, so he's got to continue to do the same thing. Take care of the basketball, shot selection, be good, make people around him better.
Well, I tell you what, it should be a great game. We're looking forward to it, and I know you are. As old or as long as you've been here, still get a few butterflies?
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Coach Al Holland of the Hazard Bulldogs. We'll be back and talk to Shannon Hoskins of Perry County Central. We'll be right back.
Basketball time in the Bluegrass. Hi, I'm UK Hoops coach Matthew Mitchell.
And I'm Coach Cal. We both appreciate the support and enthusiasm from the Big Blue Nation. I always say, you people are crazy.
And while we love that craziness, we ask that you celebrate this season responsibly.
Please, don't drink and drive.
And if you choose to drink alcohol, please choose a designated driver.
Let's all watch out for each other, because here in Kentucky, fans don't let fans drive drunk.
Welcome back to Memorial Gym in Hazard, where it is championship Thursday night in the 54th District. The head coach of Prairie County Central, Coach Shannon Hoskins, joins me. And Coach, you've played in a few of these big games down through the years. It never gets old, does it?
Never. The atmosphere, I wish I could play tonight, Harold. It's a great atmosphere.
Boy, the Hazard and Prairie County has played some great games in the last 20 years, and I expect tonight to be much the same. It doesn't matter what the record is, these two teams get after each other.
I think we talked about it the last time we played it. Whenever Hazard and Prairie, it doesn't matter who's got the better team or the size advantage or the speed advantage, whatever. It's about the emotion and the battling of the crosstown rivals, and that's what makes this rivalry so special.
You got him on a last-second shot just 2 weeks ago. It was a great game, and you were playing at your home. What do you got to do tonight to make sure that you can do it one more time?
We have to do a better job of keeping them off the offensive boards. I think they had something like 13 or 14 on us at our place, and we've got to do a good job of going inside out first. We settled for a lot of three-point shots early in the not shot clock, but early in our offense, and it hurt us. The long rebounds they were getting and getting it in Pelfrey's hands, and if you let them control the tempo, you're in trouble.
I know that you've had trouble keeping the big guys on the floor. You got to do that tonight.
Yeah, we got to do a better job of just rebounding in general on the offensive boards and do a good job on the offensive backboards ourselves with our size.
Good, best of luck tonight.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Coach Shannon Hoskins will be back with the opening tip-off when we continue from Memorial Gym.
Here's normal internet speed. Here's the broadband difference. Average speed, broadband. Not enough speed, broadband speed. With broadband from Thacker Grigsby Communications, everything's different. Video streams with no buffering, music and photos fly, gaming gets real, and nobody's left hanging. Experience the broadband difference. Contact Thacker Grigsby Communications and TVS Cable today.
Hello, this is former WWE superstar Al Snow and my friend Ed, and you're going to be watching Appalachian Mountain Wrestling every Wednesday night on Hometown 24 at 8 o'clock. Set the dial, set the clock, don't be late, it's great.
For 100 years, we have educated some of the brightest and best leaders of our region. At Alice Lloyd College, we stand for
Work ethic,
quality,
affordability,
Leadership.
Alice Lloyd College.
Stay close, go far.
Want to know more about Alice Lloyd College? Call us toll-free or visit us online at alc.edu.
In late model, there's no hiding from history. It's in the dirt. Rivalries run deep as the tradition, where young talent takes on old-fashioned grit. It's time to get dirty. Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Only on MAV TV, Motorsports Network.
You're watching high school basketball on Hometown 24. Go Patriots!
If you don't fix them, sparks from dragging tow chains could cause a wildfire, and that could be scary.
Hi, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Welcome back to Memorial Gym in Hazard, and boy, does this crowd and this atmosphere take me back a few years, David. I can remember when I was in high school when we would come in this gym for postseason play, and they would be literally hanging from the rafters or standing up in the windows here at the old Memorial Gym.
This is good to see, this kind of atmosphere for these young people to get to come out and perform in, Harold. I'm glad to see this, get everybody interested, involved. There's nothing beats a crosstown rival, and we've got one tonight.
And it makes it even better when you have two coaches like Shannon Hoskins and Al Holland, who has so much respect for each other, so much respect for each other's team. And, you know, I've been around a long time. These are two of my best friends in coaching, and I enjoy talking to them before the game. I enjoy listening to them, and I like to hear that little slight quiver in their voice, because I don't care how long you've been doing this, and you know, Coach, you can attest to this. Boy, nights like this, it causes a few butterflies to start flapping in the old gut.
Absolutely, Harold. The blood pressure goes up, and I want to say this. I've got to watch both teams late in the season. They've brought their team along well. They're playing well right now. Both of them are.
Let's take a look at the keys to victory. First of all, for the Prairie Central Commodores, they need to guard the three-point line. Don't let Hazard's three-point shooters stand out there unprotected. Seal the paint. They did not do that the last time these two teams played, and get off to a good start.
Absolutely. In a big game like this, Harold, we seen it last night. We seen Leslie County get off to a bad start, and the Lady Bulldogs went on to victory.
You're exactly right. And the Hazard limit turnovers. You cannot turn the ball over and beat this Prairie County Central team. Hit your open shots and limit Prairie to just one shot. You do that, and you got the keys to us maybe playing a little extra time tonight.
Oh, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it, Harold. It's that special time of the year in Eastern Kentucky, and there's no other regional tournaments like we have in Eastern Kentucky. We have big crowds, and they come out, and it's basketball time in the mountains.
Down to our left and underneath the basket, down to our left, if Josh can get a shot of the Hazard student body down here. They're all decked and they are ready. And back the other end of the gym to the right, if we can pan our camera back there, you will see the Commodores of Perry County Central student body. And I saw the superintendents, both superintendents here a few minutes ago, both principals. Everybody is here to ensure this thing is not gotten out of hand and that we have a good basketball game, and then we'll go. I'll go home friends.
Absolutely. I know the coaches are good friends, and they do an excellent job with their programs, and I agree with you. I think all the school personnel share want to see a good game. They're neighbors, Harold. Neighbors need to be good to each other.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But boy, do they ever love to meet each other. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. First of all, for the visitors on the scoreboard, dressed in red, trimmed in white and black, the Commodores of Perry County Central. They are coached by Shannon Hoskins, and they'll start Noah Back and Chandler Cottle in the backcourt along with Richard Cornett. Along the baseline, 6'11" Sam Turner will start for Perry Central, and Jacob Woolham will be the other big guy along the baseline. Once again for the Commodores, it'll be Back, Cottle, Cornett, Turner, and Woolham, and the Commodores coached by Shannon Hoskins. Now taking a look at the starting lineup for the Hazard Bulldogs. They're dressed in white, and they are trimmed in blue and in old gold. And the Bulldogs will start Reese Fletcher and Logan Hall along the baseline. Jacob Johnson will start as well, number 22, and in the backcourt, it'll be Wade Pelfrey and Chase Pennington. And a world of pressure has got to be on the shoulders of the young freshman, Wade Pelfrey. As he goes, so will the Bulldogs.
Well, Harold, the last game these two met not long ago at Perry Central, Hazard was leading that game, and Pelfrey went to the line a couple of times and only come away with one free throw out of 4. A lot of pressure was on him. He played an excellent ball game that ball game. And he will continue to get older and make plays as he goes.
The Commodores will break first from around Coach Shannon Hoskins, and they will wait at midcourt for Coach Al Holland's white-clad Bulldogs. And as you look at them as they come to the middle of the floor, the Commodores distinctively bigger.
Yeah, Commodores has got size. Just about at every position, the Commodores have some height there, Harold.
Turner will move in against Hall, and the championship game is underway, and it'll be the Commodores that will come first in front court. Looks like Al's opened up in a little freak defense, a little box, and going to chase back. There's a long three by Cornett, no good. Rebound down inside. It'll be a jump ball, and the alternating possession era will send it to the Bulldogs.
Looks like Perry Central will go 2-2-1 here. I'll put pressure on the Bulldogs early.
They break the pressure easily and bring it in front court, and now down underneath they leave it off to Hall. He dropped it, picked it up, gets it back outside. Little nerves showing early, I think, with the not handling the ball real crisp.
Absolutely. This is probably one of the largest crowds the young men have played in front of this year. Fletcher'd like to take it there, Harold, but he wants to give it to Pennington.
First inside shot, no good, and we got our first foul. Foul is on Noah Back, and that is his first, and team foul number 1. Hazard opened up in a box and a chase. They're surprised.
Well,
they are chasing back.
Yeah, I don't think they want Back to get off to a good start, Harold. They want to slow him down and take their chances with somebody else, Cornett, having to make those shots.
Second shot is no good. Back comes away with it, and we played a minute, and the Bulldogs lead 1-0. Down inside, they go to Woolham. Kick it back out. Caudle drives, leaves it off. Turner has it poked away from behind and out of bounds by Johnson.
Right there had been a good bounce pass to Turner or a higher lob. He'd had a shot, Harold.
Wave it in back. They lob it in back court to back. Down the lane into the heart of that zone, and the little runner is good by Woolham.
Perry's going to attack the basket, Harold, with a size difference.
That was a bad decision and a turnover. Back the other way, laid up and in. That was called. And just like that, it's 4-1. Front court, Logan Hall takes it to the basket. Blocked out of bounds by Turner. And Turner talking a little stuff as he comes up under the basket. Don't bring that weak stuff in here.
Sam's got some pretty good height.
Yeah, Big Sam. Go in to Fletcher, and he is fouled by Turner. Turner grabbed him that time. And
put his arm out.
Yeah, he did.
Contact.
That was a good call.
Yeah. Going to be thrown in under the basket.
Coach Hoskins talked about keeping his big guys on the floor. And it comes to Hall. He drives on Turner. Now reverses, gets him off his feet, goes back up, and Turner blocked the shot. Coming away with it. Long three, back, no good.
Wasn't a bad shot by back. He
That's
was right
the
on
kind
target.
of shot that he shoots, you know.
That's his shot.
Pelfrey goes baseline, leave it off. Pennington and a foul. That's going to be on Woolham, I believe. And boy, Perry Central, every game we've seen them play this year, Turner and Penny and Woolham have gotten in foul trouble.
Yeah. Woolham was in a situation there, Harold, with that ball coming from the reverse side. He should have, that's a hard shot to make, but he was trying to block it and went up and got him on the arm. 4-2. Commodores leading early in the first.
Hazard's still looking for that first field goal of the game, but they are only down by one. 5:42 to go. First quarter.
2-2-1 by the Bulldogs, Harold. Little pressure on the Commodores.
Back in the corner, down low he goes to Woolham. He spins across the paint with that left hand, no good. Bulldogs come away with it. They go inside the Hall. He looked like he got fouled, but he got the ball and put it up and in.
Strong move by Hall as he uses the board, Harold. 2-1-2 now as Hazard mixes up a little bit. Bulldogs with the lead.
Cross court back, wide open three, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds, touch last by Cornett.
Again, that's a good shot by back. He usually hits that. He's a real long ball shooter, so it wasn't a bad shot for him. Hazard 1 point lead early here. First quarter at Memorial Gym in the 54th.
Boy, nice move there, but Turner got a piece of it. We got a foul underneath. Foul's going to be on Reese Fletcher, and that'll be his first, and first team foul of the game. Go, and coming away with it is Hazard. Boy, it has been one and done for the Commodores. Pelfrey out near midcourt. This kid's only a freshman. Is he in a big game or what?
Perry in a man-to-man, Harold, and they're playing it tight.
Turner backs off. Shot no good. Rebound up on the back glass, and coming away with it is Caudle. To the glass he goes, and he lays it in. Quickly back the other way. Throw it away, and Chase Pennington, bad decision there.
Yeah, I thought so too.
And we got a foul, and that's going to be.
I thought that was a good drive by Cornett that time, Harold. Circled across the lane and went right to the defender and went right into him.
Foul was on Johnson. And the shot is good by Cornett. course, the 14th Region Boys Basketball Tournament, the 4 winners and 4 runner-up will be decided tonight, or at least the other 3. And back puts it up and in and 1. Foul was on Hall, number 30. And Noah back, he of 2 colored shoes.
Yeah, he's got his shoes on tonight. And
shot no good. 9-5. Back tried to steal a foul there, didn't he?
Yeah.
This veteran refereeing crew's not going to buy that. Pelfrey backs up behind the arc. They'll work it around the zone. Now Pennington. Ball kicked out of bounds by Chandler. Cordia has already won their way in as the winners of the 53rd District. Now County Central will go into the regional tournament as the runner-up. The other 3 district championships games played tonight. Runner good.
Pelfrey's got that move down, going into the lane with that little jumper. Nice move by the Commodores. Earl and
11-7.
Caudle, nice layup.
There's a bad pass and picked off.
Coach Holland don't want to see that, not this early in the game. But Hazard's been working their way up the right side every time, and Prairie Central's starting to overload that side, Earl.
Woolham with it. And what do we got? Foul on number 22. That is Jacob Johnson, and he is guilty of holding Noah back. And for Hazard, into the lineup comes Mason Collins, and Johnson will have to take a seat.
I thought Woolham would pull the trigger there.
Hornet 3, no good. Rebound put back up and in by Woolham.
Woolham has got that athletic ability, Harold. He really gets off the floor well.
Underneath, put up and in by Collins.
Nice pass by Pelfrey. Handled the ball well, and a good bounce pass.
Here goes Woolham. Gets it off into the corner, minute 50 to go. Back. Had to go up high to save that one. Now back to Woolham. Falls away. Shot no good. That was a terrible shot.
Yeah, he had no chance of that.
Underneath, Collins, good. Beat Turner down court, and 13-11. Coach Al Holland wanted an and one, didn't get it. Collins, in off the bench, has got a couple of buckets already. Turner throws it up into the top bleacher.
Yeah, Turner, pretty strong guy. I really got a handle on that, and showed us his strength. Coach Hoskins coming to his bench here. Always see Neese in the game, number 22 for the Commodores.
Hazard down by 2 with a basketball. They jump it across the timeline to Pelfrey underneath. Hall goes up, missed it at point blank range. And coming away with it is Caudle.
Caudle been playing a lot of major minutes for the Commodores this season.
Offensive foul. Noah back, guilty of the foul, and that's 2 on Noah back. All in front court, Bulldogs 50 seconds. Goes in, puts it up, no good. Taken down, Pelfrey has it, 3 at the top of the circle. That's no good, and finally coming away with it is Noah Caudle, and the foul's on Collins.
Starting to heat up a little bit, Harold. Getting a little physical now, both teams. They're starting to get into their roll now.
13-11.
34 seconds, first quarter. Commodores a 2-point lead over the Bulldogs. Richard Cornick trying to take some time off the clock here.
They will hold it for one shot, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Commodores.
Coach Holland going to go man on this.
They get it to back. 9 seconds to go. Look for Cottle. Now brings it inside. Ball knocked away. Pelfrey has it. 4 seconds. Pelfrey to the glass. Threw it up. No good. Tipped up and in by Collins. Mason Collins put back at the buzzer. We played 8 and we've settled that thing. Tied at 13. We'll be back. Buchanan the other way for the 3. Good. There's the 3 left side. Good by Stidham. Inside, nice pass, Edelman. And Thornberry will take it all the way and lay it in. Long 3. Good. Jump ball and a 3 at the buzzer. Good by Cottle.
1.3 seconds. Balls a long 3. Oh, it's good. Banks it in from half court.
Tied at 13 after 1, David. Kind of what we had expected all along, ain't it?
Absolutely. We're going to have a Commodore and dogfight all the way through, Harold.
Commodores will have it as we start the second quarter. Cornick to the elbow to Noah Cottle. He turns and hit a jump shot. Nice shot by Noah Cottle.
Noah's been playing a lot for the Commodores. He contributes well for them.
Hall gets it inbound to Pelfrey. They'll double team him in the corner. Now gets it off and underneath. Nice pass. Collins, no good, but he'll go to the line. Boy, Mason Collins has 3 buckets and it played well.
Yeah. Neese got him on the arm trying to block the shot.
Collins shot good. And into the lineup for the Commodores will come Cameron Turner, number 30. Collins now with 8 points.
And he's got a nice shot on him, Harold. Got a good stroke on him. I'm telling you, that ball didn't hit any of the rim.
There's a bad pass. Cottle couldn't come up with it out of bounds. Jaden Neese in there in the lineup as well. So right now, Noah Back's on the bench with those 2 fouls. And what do we got? Turning the basketball over. Turnover on Reese Fletcher.
You know you don't see that carry called a whole lot of times, Harold, anymore, but you will see it when it's obvious.
Cottle with it, handles outside, and straight man-to-man defense now thrown up by the Bulldogs. Minute deep and to the baseline. Short jump shot no good, and coming away with it is Mason Collins. Boy, he's been everywhere for the Bulldogs.
He has. He's been hitting the board for them, and he's got some key buckets for them, Harold.
Bad pass and run down by Pennington. And we got a foul. That's going to be on Turner. Shannon Hoskins thought it should have been an offensive foul. And
I seen the arm go up.
I thought I saw an arm extended as well.
Yep.
Pennington inside Fletcher. Spins on Neese. Leave it off. Underneath. Put up Pelfrey. No good. And a foul underneath. Boy, Pelfrey missed at point-blank range. And the foul was on Logan Hall.
Pelfrey had a good look there, Harold. Just a little short on his shot, and you got to hit those little easy ones in these ball games. Hazard in a man, and be honest with you, Harold, Hazard's in a physical man. They're really using their body and bouncing around.
Right now, the Commodores out near midcourt. Cornet handling, gets it to Cottle. He'll turn, shoot it again. No good. Hazard has it. Boy, Hazard has done their part as far as controlling the ball. There's a shot, no good, and we got a foul.
Is that on Neese? That's his second, Harold.
Jaden Neese was guilty of the foul, and going to the line will be Pelfrey, and no good. And boy,
you know, he's
Pelfrey has struggled up to this point, and the youngster, hey, it's a big game.
You know, he had 3 super quarters over at Perry and had a little rough quarter shooting free throws over there in the fourth.
Missed both free throws, and Dylan Combs, who's into the lineup for Perry Central, or for Hazard, Battle couldn't come away with it, so the Commodores have it. Now Turner for 3, good.
Nice shot by Turner. He got set, Harold, hits a 21-footer, and you got to guard him. He's a
Cameron
good shooter.
Turner transferred from Jackson City in the middle of the year. They bring it in front court. Pelfrey now. Combs, 3, no good. Rebound, Collins lost it on the floor. Collins has got it back, goes up, no good. And we got a foul. That's going to be on Dylan Combs.
Cottle is really hitting the board, Harold, for the Commodores. Number 35, doing it all right now, taking care of the glass.
1 and bonus coming up for Noah Cottle.
Got a nice touch. Free throw goes in to give the Commodores 4-point lead.
And good again, and the Commodores lead by 5 at 20-15. 5:10 to go. Second quarter.
2-2-1.
Quickly in front court, Pennington, pull-up jumper, good. Chase Pennington, early offense, and a mid-range jumper, and it is 20-17.
Chase has really improved from last year, Harold. He's hitting those shots now and really playing well.
That was a bad pass by Woolham. And out of bounds. Woolham's not the quarterback on the football team, is he?
Nope, he's not. But he's a good running back and a good receiver, Harold.
Dylan Combs is fouled by Cornet.
I believe that's Cornet's first one.
And we're going to have 1 in bonus coming up. Dylan Combs tried to split. They double teamed him. He tried to split it and got bailed out with a foul, and the shot is good, and Hazard has cut it to 2. Combs no good, and Hazard has missed more free throws, and there's a foul in backcourt on Dylan Combs. And that'll send Chandler Cottle to the line, and that's one of those aspirin moments.
It is. Long way from the hoop, Harold, and you don't want to see that because, you know, it just gives the offensive team a lot of advantages.
Shot no good and picked up off the floor by Collins. Front court Fletcher into the corner. Combs, 3, good. Dylan Combs. And the Bulldogs, 6 unanswered, and they taking the lead, 21-20. Underneath, bad pass, knocked out of bounds. Looked like somebody may have gotten a hand on it.
Combs from Hazard, I think, had a hand on that, Harold.
And for Hazard, Kyle Johnson comes into the lineup. There's a pass intercepted by Johnson. He heads the other way on Turner, spins, goes up, no good.
Guess who gets the rebound?
Noah Cottle.
He's been there all night, Harold, sweeping the boards for the Commodores.
Boy, over on front of the bench, throwing up his hands, just Thought for sure that was a foul. Underneath shot put up, no good. Or it is good. I thought the ball was tipped in.
Well, it could have been. It was close.
That would have been offensive goaltending had it been tipped. Pennington jumped, no rebound down. Caudle again. 22-21. Commodores by 1. Into the corner. Here comes Caudle all the way across the lane with a jumper off the glass.
Nice shot. Used the square. Went up strong. Put her in.
Down underneath. Collins missed it. Put back up and in by Pennington.
Hustle play by Pennington, Harold.
24-23. Commodores by 1. 3:08 to go, second quarter. Down inside they go to Caudle. He faces up on Collins. Kicks it back out. Here comes Woolham across the lane and walk with it.
Perry will be in a 2-2-1 again, Harold. A little pressure there.
This time it is Shannon Hoskins that maybe thinks that wasn't right. There's down the lane, Hall, and he'll go to the line.
I thought the Commodores got back late that time, and Hazard drove to the basket, and nobody was really set back in the lane that time, Harold.
Going to be Logan Hall that will go to the line, and he'll shoot 2. 24-20, or yes, Logan Hall, 24-23. Up. Shot gut. We're tied at 24, and Cornett will go to the bench, and coming in to replace him is Dylan Cheney.
Just got a text from Spartanburg, South Carolina, Harold. Tony Blair, a former Commodore. He played for MC Napier Navajos, watching the game. Hello, Tony.
That's a shot gut. A tip of the hat. Well, we've gotten an awful lot of Texas people that have tuned in. We appreciate you watching. Hope you're enjoying the games, and I hope this takes you back a few years to when these things happened when you were in school.
I'll tell you what, tonight, great atmosphere, just a good ball game. And
put it up and in for the Commodores, and an one opportunity coming, and the foul was on Mason Collins.
Tell you what, Caudle's been on the board well, Harold, and he's rebounded well.
He's played well.
He is really give his team the lift tonight.
The two backup centers, Caudle and Mason Collins for Hazard, have been the stars in this one.
Yeah, absolutely. Man-to-man defense by the Commodores.
Commodores with a 1-point lead. Pelfrey open. Freshman won't take that. Gets it over to Johnson. They'll work it around. Now breaking baseline. Pennington goes up, lays it in, and one.
Somebody got out of
foul was on Woolham.
You know, Woolham turned his body around, give him the alley, and he took it.
As we look around this historic old venue, I don't see a seat in the house. Shot is good. 28-26, Bulldogs by 2.
Hazard in their man defense. Good pressure by both teams.
The boys' regional tournament will begin at Prairie Central. There's a jump shot, Turner, no good. Noah Caudle rebounds, put it back up, that's no good. And coming away with it is Caudle, and he lays it in. 2 opportunities there, and the Commodores make them pay.
Yeah, you give the Commodores 2 or 3 shots, Harold, and they're going to make you pay. There's no question about that.
Fell free, stop, goes underneath. Logan Hall spins, goes up, and put it in.
Nice
Very
move.
physical down underneath.
Nice move by Hall. Good turn there, right in the square.
Next Wednesday night, the 14th Region Boys Tournament will get underway from Prairie Central. Down underneath, Caudle again, good. I believe I'm going to let Caudle catch that ball because I don't think he's got the offensive skills, David, to put it on the floor and maybe score, but if you let him lob it over his head, he's going to make a layup every time.
Yeah, I tell you what, Harold, he's played well. He's hit the board for Coach Hoskins, and he's made some buckets, and he's got his game going tonight.
Shot good. 31-30, Bulldogs by 1.
Looks like Woolham will come out, and Caudill will continue to stay in.
Good again.
Mike Melton, Dexter Campbell,
and Benny Campbell.
We've got the Campbells.
And the ball on the floor. Scrap is on. Coming up with it is Pelfrey, and timeout by Hazard to save the possession with 58 seconds to go until halftime. 32-30 Bulldogs. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
Hard-hitting traditional wrestling is coming to your living room this Wednesday night. Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, the professional wrestling program the entire family has been waiting to see. See the biggest stars from the Appalachians and beyond compete in the hottest half hour of television anywhere. Now available in prime time. Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Hometown 24.
32-30 with 58 seconds to go until halftime. Hazard will have the basketball as it looked like Pelfrey out-scrapped them all to get it there in mid-court. And boy, I tell you what, this game has been played with, great intensity.
I thought the game over at Prairie Central that we done just a few weeks back, Earl, I thought it was a good played ball game. Both teams playing hard. Looks like
Fletcher with it, now gets it out to Mason Collins. Turner back into the game. Now to Pelfrey, 37 seconds. Hazard will be content to take the last shot. Pelfrey now near midcourt, 18 seconds, drives around Cheney. Now gives it to Pennington. He drives baseline and has it blocked out of bounds. 9 seconds to go, and I thought he went a little early anyway, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I thought he wouldn't start till about 6 or 7, make a drive. Caudill went up there to block that and hurl. He's taking care of the paint for the Commodores.
And walking called. Score from Breathitt County. Score from Breathitt County. Wolf County leads Breathitt 22-17. That's in the second. 7 seconds to go. That is the 55th district.
They've got back in, hopefully to get a shot.
Caudill, 4 seconds. Caudill, and we will be sending Caudill to the line. Foul going to be on number 21, and that is Reese Fletcher.
Chandler Caudill had it in his mind, Earl. He was going to the goal.
And this all came about because Hazard started a little earlier.
Yeah, they did.
You got that. You've had the ball for a minute. You don't want to give them the ball back, and they did, and now it's going to cost them probably a lead here at halftime. 32-31. 3 seconds to go. Caudill no good. Rebound run down. And Combs has it, fires it out of bounds as we reach halftime. Halftime at Memorial Gym in the championship game of the 54th District Boys Basketball Tournament. And Hazard leads Prairie Central 32-31. David, first half has been separated by 5 points one time. Other than that, we've seen a 2- and 3-point ball game all the way.
Yeah, it's been that kind of game. Both teams are changing things up. They're hitting shots. I think Hazard has done a more of a job of scoring in under the goal. I think Prairie, a lot of their shots are 6-7 feet, but the Bulldogs, they've shot 2 or 3 footers, Earl. They've got a lot of buckets there.
And Noah Beck had to go to the bench early with 2 fouls. How important was it for Hazard to get him out of the game?
Well, he's a threat, Earl, and he's been taking it to the rim as well, and he's one of their top scorers. So, I think that was a good move on Shannon not to take a chance on the third foul coming up, but we're going to see him second half, and we'll see him a lot.
Let's take a break, and we'll come back. 32-31, Bulldog by 1 at halftime, and we'll be back on Hometown 24.
Hold on. That's not how the dribble drive offense works. You can't drive the lane and be distracted. Just like you can't drive on Kentucky's roads and be distracted. Big Blue Nation, you drive, you text, you pay. Please don't text and drive.
You're watching high school sports on Hometown 24.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes? B, console her?
Don't worry, sweetie. This is gonna happen a lot.
Or C, find her a new boyfriend?
Nice, single boys. That was weird.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Numbers 1, 2, and 3 in terms of importance in preventing vascular disease and heart disease are smoking, smoking, and smoking.
ARH has engaged us, and we're trying to assemble a group of physicians to address the entire spectrum of cardiovascular disease. My name is Dr. Lou Vadlamani.
Dr. David Ashpole.
Dr. James Shoptall.
My name is Dr. Robert Emmerich, and we are One Heart.
Tim Short offers a car buying experience like no other.
At Tim Short in Iville, our prices will bring you in, but our great service and family values will keep you coming back. When you buy a Honda, you not only get a reliable, long-lasting vehicle, but you'll get a superior financing experience that won't break the bank. Shop local with a family that cares and wants to see you drive home happy.
Take the short drive to satisfaction to the all-new Tim Short Honda in Iville, Kentucky.
You're watching high school basketball on Hometown 24. Go on!
Go on the ground! I refuse! Will you marry me?
Don't. If you kick me, I am gonna tase you.
That's not licensed firearm, sir.
Is that your license crack right there, too?
Stop right there! Come towards me right now!
You got any weapons?
Ready to go?
How many letters? 5 letters. Just think about, what am I doing right now? Smile. Smile? Uh-huh. This is so easy.
Enjoying live high school basketball you're watching? Want to see more, plus other great local programming? You can when you sign up with TBS Cable. With our local channel, Hometown 24, bringing you over 100 live sports broadcasts a year. You can experience high school sports like never before.
Oh, hey, bud. Where are you headed?
Just gonna hang out.
With Gary and Todd?
Yeah?
I've been meaning to ask you, is there any drinking going on in this crowd?
No.
If any of your buddies ever pressure you to take a drink, just Tell them you promised your dad you wouldn't. I'd do anything to keep you safe.
Okay, I will.
I hope this is working.
I promise. Love you too, Dad.
They really do hear you. For tips on what to say, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Where do I get me one of those girls? Farmer's daughter, homecoming queen, likes to fight but a sweet little thing. She can drink iced tea, throw back a shot. Now there ain't much going that girl ain't got. I like the likes of her. But a sweet little thing, she can drink iced tea and throw back a shot. Well, there ain't much going that girl ain't. I like the likes of her.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Kentucky's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kentucky High School Athletic Association and the Kentucky High School Athletic Directors Association.
When you work in traffic in Perry County, dealing with death or injury is part of the job.
Believe me, I've heard every excuse. Just going up to the store, my airbag will save me, my truck will protect me. I've heard it all.
Crashes can happen anywhere. Highway 7, in Viper, 699, even at Hazard.
Main Street, Morton Boulevard, even Village Lane.
It can happen anywhere. What are the odds of you being in a crash? I'm no fortune teller. What I do know is half of all people killed in Kentucky crashes were not wearing a seatbelt.
So get in and buckle up the first chance you get, because in real life, we don't always get a second chance.
This is our community. If writing a ticket can prevent tragedies like this, I will do it.
Why? Because it saves lives. I know, I've seen it.
Click it or ticket. A message from the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety.
Welcome back to Memorial Gym in Hazard. I'm Harold Mullins. David Adams sits alongside. And David, this thing of everything we thought it would be and more. Hazard has faced one deficit of 5 points. Their biggest lead was 3. But right now, it's the homestanding Hazard Bulldogs leading by 1, 32-31 at the half.
Yeah, it's been most of her scoring has come inside her, on 95% of it. So, you know, anytime that's going on, you've got a battle inside the paint going on. And it's going to be interesting second half, see what the coaches have made changes to try to get some defensive stops, because it seems like anybody gets in the paints end up scoring most of the time. So.
We've had only 2 three-point baskets scored in this game, one by each team. Dylan Combs hit one for Hazard, and Turner hit a three-pointer for Breathitt, for Perry, and that's been hit. And I tell you what, it has been Hazard's pounding the glass that has them the 1 point lead here at halftime.
Oh, absolutely. Hazard has limited Perry to 1 shot for the most part down here, and on this end, Harold, Hazard's been getting a couple shots a lot of series in this, so they've hit the board well. Really surprised me because Perry has a little bit of a height advantage in a lot of spots here.
Perry has a lot of height advantage. The Commodores' problems, their big men not as quick off the floor as is Hazard. Turner, he's 6'11", but he's not real quick off the floor. And so Collins and Hall, much quicker jumpers than is Turner, and they've beaten him to a lot of offensive rebounds.
Absolutely. It's going to be interesting here. I know one thing. Hazard wants to continue what they're doing hitting the glass, but Perry needs to make adjustment. They've got to limit Hazard to one shot and get some rebounds now. Harold,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I just think this game is going to be coming down critical to the free throw line, just like it did the last time.
You got to believe you got to believe that Purry's going to shoot the ball a little better here in the second half. Man, they shot the ball horribly in the first half.
Hello to Tim Short down in Lexington, Kentucky, tuning in tonight, Harold.
Where did he over at Malone's eating supper?
Well, no doubt knowing him.
32-31 Commodores will play a little defense as we start the third quarter. Young freshman Pelfrey handling way out near midcourt. Straight man to man. Hazard very patient offensively. Pelfrey almost lost it. Good defense there by Cornett. Now driving down inside, shot off the glass, no good, and we got a foul on Turner.
I thought Big Sam may have made contact after he went up, Harold, and got there just a second late.
Reese Fletcher beat him off the dribble and beat him to the hole, and he'll go to the line and shoot two. And Hazard's horrific free throw shooting continues.
Yeah, Harold, they didn't shoot well the first half either at the line. So, you know, this will come to haunt you in the tournament play. You've got to hit those.
1 out of 2, and the lead's back at 2, 33-31.
Bulldogs have settled in on man defense as well.
Shannon Hoskins here in front of us. He wondering why he got 2 shots. He thought the foul was on the floor. Woolham, and he is pushed and fouled by Logan Hall.
You know, Woolham is a kid, Harold, that can get down on the block, give him some space, and he's hard to handle there. He jumps well, moves well.
Foul is on Hazard, number 22, Jacob Johnson. And holding Noah back before the ball was inbounded. Here we go again. They're looking. They're driving in. Bam. Pelfrey goes up, and we'll have a jump ball. Caldwell and Pelfrey came down together, and the alternate possession arrow will give it back to the Commodores.
Good call.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
They both went up and got it at the apex and came down together. Nothing wrong with that.
Looks like
the ball knocked down. He's able to come up with it, but it's kicked out of bounds by Chase Pennington. Both these teams playing great defense.
Right now the spacing is close on the side, Harold, and they don't have room to move, or they've got to get better space in the Commodores.
Cornett now to Cottle to Noah back spins, goes baseline, put it up no good. Turner tipped it up, but coming away with it was Hazard. Crossover and Hall to the glass, missed it. Taken down, put back up, no good. That was Pennington.
Dead blank, Harold, overshot it, and 2 easy shots there for the Bulldogs, not handled very well.
Chance to stretch the lead to 4. Here goes Cornett down inside. Ball knocked away, and we got a foul.
Hit him on the arm.
Foul was on Fletcher. And that's already 3 fouls on Hazard in the first minute and a half of this third quarter. Lob it inbound, nobody there. Finally, Neese gets it, gives it back to Cottle for the jumper, no good, and Pelfrey has it for the Bulldogs. Looked like Breathitt getting a little bit closer, 31-27 over in the 55th district.
Bobcats have improved throughout the season.
Fletcher handling top of the circle, leaves it off with Pelfrey, and boy, everything runs through this young freshman, don't they?
He's a dandy, handles it real well, Harold. Got good speed and shoots well and out on the floor.
At the foul line, Pennington goes in and is fouled by Turner.
Turner dropped his arm. That's why he got the call, Earl. You've got to keep those hands and arms straight up. And again, a missed free throw by Pennington, and Hazard woes continue on the foul line.
33-31, and I tell you what, they've missed some opportunities.
If Hazard loses the game as of right now, Coach Holland can look at his young men and say, guys, the 15-foot mark is where we lost the game.
Pennington, good. 34-31, three-point lead for the Bulldogs.
Hurry needs a bucket. Hazard needs defense.
Cottle drives it in on Hall, and they're going to say Hall fouled him. Going to be 2 shots coming up.
Hall,
4 fouls on Logan Hall.
That hurts.
And Dylan Combs comes up off the bench for the Bulldogs. Cottle at the line. Good.
Cottle has been aggressive tonight about taking the ball to the basket, and he's one of the Commodores that's kept the Commodores in with some of the big players not scoring a whole lot.
Shot no good. Neese with an offensive rebound. Back for 3. Good.
Light it up, Pearl. You can't let it
set up by the offensive rebound. Noah back gives the Commodores the lead. Pelfrey, front court. Combs, 3. No good. Rebound, Collins, good and 1. Mason Collins, what can you say?
Hey, put me in, coach, and let me play.
Yes. And 1 opportunity for Collins, good, and he's had himself a game.
3 for 3 at the line. The only Bulldogs shooting it perfect there, Harold.
37-35, Cottle drives on Pelfrey, and what do we got? They say Pelfrey bumped him. Foul on Pelfrey, and already 5 team fouls against the Bulldogs.
Chandler Cottle is really being aggressive. I'll take it in.
Noah back, good.
Noah back.
Back-to-back 3-point baskets, Noah back.
24-footer, Harold. On it.
Front court, Hazard. They go to Pennington at baseline. Brings it out of trouble, lost it, goes to the floor. Collins out scraps everybody for it. And lost out of bounds. It'll go back to the Commodores. And right now, Prairie Central turned up the defensive week.
They have, Harold. Since the 6-minute mark in this quarter, they've really been physical on defense.
Now 3 back. No good, but we got a foul.
.22 and
foul was on Johnson.
Now Kyle Johnson will come in for the Bulldogs. Good outside shooter, aggressive guard.
Commodores by 1. They give it to Cottle. He drives on Pelfrey, and Pelfrey stripped it away, and he put it up and in. And the foul's going to be on Pelfrey.
How'd he do that, Hal?
I don't know how it went in. I'll never know, but Cottle just muscled it up on the glass, and it fell through.
You know, he's been playing aggressive all game, taking the ball to the basket. And he's one of the guys, him and our buddy there, 2 Cottles have kept the Commodores going.
40-37, and Chandler Cottle no good. And Hazard and Prairie Central both not shooting the ball well from the foul line. Pelfrey come to double team him out of the corner. Johnson's 3 no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll go out back to Hazard.
That was a quick shot by Johnson there, but he's an outside shooter, Harold. He can shoot the ball.
Pelfrey front court. Commodores have been very aggressive. And there's a bad pass by Collins. Out Caudle to the glass. No good, and the foul's going to be on Collins.
There was a situation where Caudle just tuck it right into the man playing defense.
And you're right, Richard Caudle, he has keyed this Commodore run, or Chandler Caudle, but he has keyed it because of his defensive effort.
Yeah, he's been very aggressive. He's played well tonight. He's been aggressive on defense. He's battled on the boards, and he's been real aggressive with the basketball when he gets it.
Fletcher back into the lineup. Caudle shot good, and Commodores match their biggest lead, out on top by 5. Here goes Belfry into the paint. Quick shot, no good. Rebound Commodores. Danger time right now for Hazard. Caudle, no good, but the foul's going to be on Fletcher.
Seemed like Hazard's taking a little quicker shot than he need to take with nobody under the go, Harold.
Already 9 fouls against the Hazard Bulldogs to only 3 for the Commodores. Timeout on the floor, 3:24 to go in the third. 42-37 Commodores. We'll be back. You're watching Hometown 24.
This telecast is copyrighted by Hometown 24 for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or retransmission of this game without the express written consent of Hometown 24 is prohibited.
Appalachian Wireless is showing the love to customers for the entire month of February. All month long, we've got 50 to 100% off retail pricing on today's hottest smartphone. Samsung GS8 retail price over $700. On sale now for $74.99. Samsung GS8 Plus retail price over $800. On sale now for only $174.99. All smartphones are included. Just another reason to be a part of the region's best network. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless and East Kentucky Network Company. 2-year agreement required. Excludes Advantage plans while supplies last. See store for details.
Back at Memorial Gym, 42-37, Commodores leading. They're on a run in the last 3 minutes, Harold, and it's been all Commodore on defense, and they have pushed the Bulldogs in a little different game than it was up to this point.
Well, they really have, and I tell you what, I don't know what Shannon said to him at the Hive, but it helped that he was able to get Noah back and back hit a couple of three-point baskets to kind of get this run started a little bit, David. But it has been the defensive pressure of the Commodores that has really fueled this.
They'll have to reset the ball. One of the Commodores wasn't all the way over yet. The official must give them time to get back on the lane.
43-37, biggest lead of the night by the Commodores. They'll come with 2-2-1 pressure. Pelfrey front court. Driving baseline and a blocking foul underneath on Neese.
You know, Neese might have been too close under the basket on that play, Harold. A lot of times officials won't give you a block right under the goal. You got to be
2 shots coming up. (43-37) and the Commodores by 6. And I tell you, Hazard's going to have to make some free throws, David. They've left a lot of points out on the floor.
They have, Harold. The Bulldogs have struggled in the first half there. The first quarter, they had missed 4. So, that's something they've got to correct and get a little better at going into the region.
Pennington good. 3:14 to go. Boy, you can tell that Hazard, Coach Al Holland, has practiced for this game, can't you?
Absolutely.
43-39, back to a 4-point lead for the Commodore.
Sean Dameron wanted us to say hello to him tonight too, Harold.
Why?
I don't know. He feels left out.
Hey, the ball hit Combs in the back, and now Chandler Caudle strips it away, and down the lane, laid up and in by Fletcher.
Nice drive by Fletcher, strong with the ball. Harold, Up on the square and puts her in.
Got put up and in.
Back gets in, uses the board well.
Quickly in front court, Pelfrey, 2.5 to go in the third. And the foul's going to be on Cornett.
Cornett was putting defense there on back and on Pelfrey and really caused him to struggle there. He didn't have anybody to throw it to her after the trap was coming. Coach Holland wants somebody to come in that middle once the trap takes place on the side.
Pelfrey at 2:20, third quarter in front court, 4-point lead, Commodores. Pelfrey backs up, now gets it top of the circle to Pennington. Pennington goes up inside, missed a shot. Boy, very physical inside. Coming away from it is Cornett. Ahead, and Chandler Cottle lays it in.
Nice pass by Cornett to get it set up.
Pelfrey down the middle, lays it up, no good. Tipped out. Dylan Combs, 3, no good. And Jaden Neese lost it. Pelfrey, 3, good. Big basket there.
Well, Neese had the ball and it rolled off his hand. That was Coach Hoskins said, grab that ball.
47-44, Chandler Cottle in front court, minute 25 to go. Back after making a couple of three-point baskets early. Hadn't heard from him. Cornett, 3, no good. Rebound Hazard.
Cornett, good look there, Harold. Just shot it a little too hard.
Pelfrey all the way, no good, but he's going to go to the line, and the foul's going to be on Noah Cottle. And Pelfrey just simply beat everybody down court there, David.
You know, he's got that speed. He's quick, and he can motor. He can get up and down and make things happen.
Chase Pennington, unsung hero on this Bulldog team, isn't he? Pelfrey good.
He plays hard every play, Harold. Where he does it right or not, he plays hard, and that's what you got to like about that kid.
Turner back into the lineup for the Commodores as Cornett will have a seat. 47-45. No good. They miss another free throw.
Pelfrey 1 out of 2 there.
Front court, Turner thought about unleashing a 3. Instead, they go to Cottle down the lane. Lays it up, no good. Tip it up, no good. Ball on the floor, and Pelfrey has it. Here he comes. Inline to inline. In the corner, 3. Johnson, no good. Rebound, back has it. Back, lays it in.
A good move. Little skip there. Raised the ball just the right time and used the board.
Pelfrey went in front of him, and now we got a trip or a slip, and a 3, no good. Rebound, Cottle, good.
Cottle's gone to war.
51-45. And there's almost another steal. Combs, top of the circle, 3, good.
Nice shot by Combs.
I know, they say only a 2. Foot was on the line. 51-47, 13 seconds to go.
Purry will go for 1 here shortly. Harold. Hazard needs to play D, and Purry's looking for the shot.
Here goes Cottle. Blocked, and a foul going to be on Pennington. Well, you got to get somebody in there to take a charge in that situation, do you not?
Well, Harold, if you drive to the basket and nobody falls down and nobody's got good position, most of the time the offensive man is going to get the call. He's going to get to go to the line. 2.5 seconds, third period, and Purry's 4-point lead. Boy, a nice crowd here tonight.
Boy, it really is.
This is the old-time way, Harold. This is the kind of gym and crowd everybody's used to, you know, back in the games. I tell you what, both teams have played extremely hard tonight.
Chandler Cottle at the line, and his shot is good. And I tell you what, he is at a big second half.
Very impressed with Chandler tonight, Harold. I think he's been aggressive, and his ball handling seems a lot better too than I've seen him earlier in the season. He's moving real well with the ball.
Caudle, good again. 6-point game. They bring it into Pelfrey. Pelfrey from mid-court. No good. And we played 3 in the 54th District Championship game. It is 53-47 in favor of the Commodores. We'll be back.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Hey, East Kentucky! John Klutz here from Klutz Auto. Being sick sucks. It really slows you down. So if you're sick of your old ride, we've got the cure for what ails you. Because of the flu, you can drive for $2. $2 down! Don't be sick over past credit problems. Bless you. I'm sick and tired of hearing no, and I've got a fever for approvals. So you could be approved and driving home today. I'm John Klutz, and I'm a dealer for the people.
Welcome back as we begin or getting set to begin the fourth quarter here at Memorial Gym in a full house in Hazard as the Bulldogs and Prairie Central hooked up in a good one in the 54th District Championship game. It is 53-47 in favor of the Commodores. Bulldog basketball as we get back to start the fourth quarter.
Big quarter here, Harold. Hazard needs a few buckets and some defensive stops, and Prairie wants to continue keeping the lead.
Pelfrey, young freshman quarterback of this team, I can tell you that. Number 13, Wade Pelfrey. What a great player he's going to be. Only a freshman. They go down inside. Collins giving go, put up no good, but we got a foul, and that's going to be on Jaden East, and the Bulldogs, where they have had precious little luck at the foul line, is going to go back and try it all over again.
Well, I think that was a design play to start the quarter. Coach Holland trying to get Fletcher cutting down the middle and got it done.
First shot is good. Appears like Breathitt County may eke out a win over Wolf County. That's a close game in the championship game of the 55th.
I want to remind everybody, next Wednesday, Harold, starts the boys' regional tournament.
And Monday night starts the girls.
Monday, the girls.
Girls will play Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday of next week. The boys will play Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday of the following week. We will be streaming the first round games of the boys' regional tournament. Shot put have been in by Caudle. The boys' regional tournament, the opening round, the 4 opening round games will be streamed. The semifinals and finals will be live on Hometown 24. Those 3 games will be live on TV, and we certainly hope you enjoy that. 55-49, still a 6-point lead. But they will also be streamed as well. So if you're out of town, you're watching, and I know my good friend Roberta's watching down in E-Town. So she's an old Patriot cheerleader back in the day, and we know she's watching. So.
And Tim Short will definitely be watching.
There you go. That's laid up and in by Pelfrey. So Roberta, just because you can't happen to get Channel 24 on your TV, sweetheart, we're going to stream it just for you, right?
Absolutely. We've got to take care of the fans.
That's exactly right. 55-51, 6:17 to go. Down inside, Caudle, turn, put it up. No, rebound, Collins. Down inside, Collins, no good. And going down heavily with Fletcher. Here comes Caudle. Across the lane, Turner, pull-up jumper, no good. Caudle put it back in and one. Chandler Caudle has been the difference in this one.
He's been the man tonight.
He has been the man. There's no question about it. Back to a 6-point lead. 57-51.
Chandler Cottle will shoot one for the Commodores, 57-51, 5:52 to go in the ball game. Hope you've enjoyed it, tuning in.
Chandler Cottle rattles it home, 58-51, biggest lead of the night on the board right now by the Commodores. And over and back, great defensive effort there by Prairie Central.
Prairie Central with a good trap there, Harold. Nobody coming up for the Bulldogs in the middle or coming from the side.
And maybe Wade Pelfrey showed his youth there, and coming from behind Logan Hall, knocks that ball out of bounds, and we're going to have timeout on the floor. 5:39 to go. We'll have a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here, and David Adams with 5:39 to go. Prairie Central slowly but surely taking control of this one, I think.
They are. Hazard's missing some easy shots and shooting some shots they don't normally shoot, and I know Coach Holland wants to try to settle it down. He still has time to.
Oh, it's plenty of time left.
Yeah. We've got a long way for this game being over, but it will be over if the Commodores gets 2 or 3 more quick buckets and they don't have a score, Harold.
And I think Pelfrey Baby showed his youth a little bit, picked that dribble up at the wrong place, and out near the center line you pick that dribble up against a double team. Nothing good can happen there.
I noticed Coach Al Holland teaches a kid when he's in the corner know where to go to knock it off the other team's leg, and he didn't do that down here. He's just young, and you know, Harold, it takes time. It takes experience.
Commodores have it back inbound, 5:36 to go. The regional tournament will be played at the home of these same Prairie County Central Commodores. Underneath shot, no good. Cornett gets it back and out of bounds as Cottle couldn't corral it.
Cornett's pass was a little off. Had nowhere to grab it there and couldn't get a hold of it going the other way.
A report from the 56th district. End of 3, Estill County leads Powell County 39-25. And so Estill County looks like they're going into the regional tournament as a winner.
So the winners
right now lining up to be Cordia, Prairie Central, Granted, and Estill.
Yeah.
But of course, still time in all those games. Those are the teams that's leading right now.
You know, if I was one of those winners, I would sure hate to draw the Patriots.
A mad bunch of Patriots. Cottle into the corner to back. They bring it back and wide open. Cornett 3. That's not good. Close, and the rebound down to Collins.
His shot has been a little straight tonight.
And Hall to the basket. Good, and they're saying the foul occurred early.
We're going to have some free throws here by Hall.
Hall at the line.
48-45. Bobcats still holding on with a minute and a half in Jackson, KY, Harold.
48-45. Breathitt County hanging on. You're right. Shot good by Hall.
Warm in the gym tonight, Harold.
You might say that. You might say that. 58-52. Hall back at the free throw line. Good.
Nice arch on that. Good follow through by Hall.
4:46, 4:48 to go.
5-point difference.
Five-point lead for the Commodores, and Prairie Central now facing a zone. They go down low to Woolham, back outside, Cornett. Now Cottle, wide open 3, rattled out of there. Cornett. Boy, popped in and popped out.
Got robbed, Harold.
58-53.
Coach Holland calls play number 2. Let's see what
the old ball coach from Hazard, been in these games all his life. He's not going to get rattled. To the baseline, Pelfrey dribbles it all the way back out, gives it to Pennington. Underneath, Hall leaves it off, put up and in by Collins. And one.
You know, he's come in, Harold, and shot the ball extremely well around the goal. He shot free throws well. He's perfect at the line so far.
Collins cuts the lead to 3, 58-55, and now Noah Cottle comes back into the lineup as Big Sam Turner is going to have a seat. Collins good. He's done nothing wrong in this game, has he?
No, he shoots free throws as good as anybody I've seen this season. On net, no rim when he puts it up.
58-56. A lot of time left in this one. Back way out behind the circle. They go cross court, corner now. Back open three. Back good. No, it came out of there. Got it back. Back comes inside, lays it up, missed it. Put it back up, missed it. And now coming away with it is Hazard. Pelfrey. Boy, back missed 3 shots. Cross court pass, Hall. Blocked by Cottle. And what do we got? Out of bounds, it'll go to the Commodores.
Coach Holland wanted a foul, thought he hit him in the body.
Mike Belton coming over to reset the clock.
Yeah.
They put a couple of seconds back on the clock, 3:26 to go.
Yeah, it kind of went a second or two off after.
Boy, Beck missed 3 shots at point blank range.
He don't normally do that.
No, he does not. I wouldn't count. If I'm Hazard, I wouldn't count on him doing that again, would you?
No.
Commodores with it out near midcourt right now. Hazard being very patient, backed up in the zone. Now Coach Al Holland says come out and let's play a little man-to-man. They're going to match up this time.
They want them to come out here. I'll give them room to drive to the basket. Don't know if Hazard's going to do that, but they're not going to have a choice. They need the ball back.
Noah back, goes down inside, and now we'll get it back. Long 3 back, no good. Rebound Pennington, but it picked up. He tried to tip it to himself and picked up by Woolham, and we got timeout on the floor. 2:30 to go, 4th quarter. 58-56 in favor of the Commodores, and we'll be back. You're watching Hometown 24.
Enjoying live high school basketball you're watching? Want to see more, plus other great local programming? You can when you sign up with TBS Cable. With our local channel, Hometown 24, bringing you over 100 live sports broadcasts a year. You can experience high school sports like never before.
Welcome back to Memorial Gym. 58-56. Be Commodores ball here, and if you're Shannon Hoskins, you want to maybe try to get a good drive to the goal or a easy, quick jumper, but you want to put pressure on the Hazard defense. See if you can go to the line or get the bucket.
Well, I tell you what, this has been a outstanding district championship game. Back with it. Gets it in the corner to Woolham. Now back to Cottle, back in the corner. Cornet over to Cottle. You got to be very careful of these cross-court passes.
You know, I look for Coach Hoskins. He's got back deep in the corner over there. And Hazard's getting to be matched up man-to-man now, Earl. They're really putting pressure there.
Cottle to the glass. Good. Great drive by Chandler Cottle.
They have not matched up with him tonight. He's had a big game.
Pelfrey now to Fletcher. Fletcher all the way. Leaves it off. Collins good. No, they call an offensive foul on Fletcher.
I believe that's Fletcher's
and field. Fletcher has just fouled out of the game. 4-point lead for the Commodores, 1:43 to go. And boy, Chandler Cottle has been without question, if the Commodores win, the player of the game.
Oh, absolutely, Harold. He's had a big night from start to finish. Out. Coach Holland wants his defense to come up and
minute 35 to go. They can't let him kill a whole lot of clock now.
Coach Hoskins wants that ball at a certain area for a certain matchup so he can go one-on-one with that matchup he wants.
Woolham will drive, kick it off underneath. Caudle, good.
Nice.
62-56. Pelfrey double-teamed in backcourt. Fires it ahead, intercepted. Woolham! Good! And a foul.
That was a big play, Harold. Big play.
And the Commodores have taken control with 1:03 remaining. 8-point lead for Prairie Central. And the Commodores 1 minute away from advancing to the regional tournament as a winner.
Yeah, that was, the Commodores' defense has been the story, Harold. The third quarter, after the first 2 minutes, it's been defense for the Commodores.
Let's take a break and we'll come back. 64-56 in favor of the Commodores.
Enjoying live high school basketball you're watching? Want to see more, plus other great local programming? You can when you sign up with TBS Cable. With our local channel, Hometown 24, bringing you over 100 live sports broadcasts a year. You can experience high school sports like never before.
We are back, 64-56. We can add Breathitt County's Bobcats to the list of district winners as they have just beaten Wolfe County 53-50 in the championship game of the 55th district. And now this one and the Estill County game, and Estill was leading by 14 heading to the fourth quarter, will be the final two to be settled. In front court, shot put up no good, but we got a foul, and with 58 seconds to go, and the Commodores leading by 9, Hazard will go to the line.
You don't want to foul and stop the clock. You want to get it back in because Hazard's going to have to foul. If they don't get the steal, Harold, they're going to have to make the Commodores win at the foul line because of the amount of time left on the clock.
Pennington gets both free throws to drop, 65-58. Boy, here comes Caudle, and he has been outstanding tonight. Shot no good, rebound on the floor. Scramble for it, Commodores. And what do we got? Timeout by Prairie Central. A play getting a little bit ragged, and Shannon Hoskins come bolting off the bench to get a timeout to settle his team down, David, and I think that was a pretty smart move right there.
Yeah, I mean, it was, the ball was kind of ragged. It was going everywhere and everybody doing this and that, Harold, and it was good. That was a good timeout.
So it looks like Cordia will be the winner, Knox County Central the runner-up in the 53rd. And barring a drastic turnaround, the Commodores will win the 54th. Hazard would be the runner-up. In the 55th, Breathitt County will be the winner. And the loser or the runner-up will be Wolfe County. And barring a big fourth quarter from Powell County, it looks like Estill County's Engineers will enter the regional tournament as a district winner in the 56th district. And Powell County would be the runner-up. So,
yeah.
Tomorrow, 11 o'clock at Estill County High School in Irvin. The girls will draw for their regional tournament. Play begins Monday night. And at 5 o'clock at Jabo's Coal River Grill in Hazard tomorrow afternoon at 5 o'clock, the boys will draw. And here goes Cottle. Good. The boys will draw, and their regional tournament will begin on Wednesday night at Prairie Central. And we got a foul in the corner on Woolham.
Harold, you know Hazard is probably not going to win this game the way it's looking. But I want to tell you, they're going to be a hard out. They're going to be a hard out in the regional tournament.
I can't help it. Shannon Haskins put his finger up like he was blowing his brains out. Why the foul? Why the foul?
He ought to know these kids are 16, 17, 18 years old. What else to expect?
Dylan Combs shot no good. But with a 9-point lead and 28 seconds to go, it appears like the Commodores have salted this one away.
Yeah.
Shot is good.
Harold, tomorrow at 2 o'clock, Alice Lloyd College.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
All this excitement with high school basketball. We've got the semifinal round in the River State Conference in NAIA college basketball tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock. It'll be Alice Lloyd entertaining IU East at the net in
should be a
Pepper
good
Passes.
game. IU, Indiana East is a good ball team, Harold, and of course Alice Lloyd's playing well this year too. So
foul by Johnson, and Caudle, who is without question our player of the game, will go to the line, and Chandler Caudle has had himself some kind of championship game. Caudle good.
Shot it well.
68-59. The Hazard Bulldogs won here last night in girls basketball, but not tonight, as the Commodores have salted this one away. Pelfrey for three, no good. Dylan Combs back out behind the arc. Gets it to Pennington. Pelfrey again, no good. Combs tipped it up, no good. And the Commodores have won it. Final score, Perry County Central 69, Hazard 59. And David, it was close throughout, but midway through the fourth quarter, Chandler Caudle took this game over.
Yeah, he made some, played defense, got some steals, then he goes in and scores or gives the pass up. He did an excellent job. Big game for him tonight.
And so our congratulations to the Prairie County Central Commodore as they will host the 14th Region Boys Basketball Tournament at John C. Combs Arena on the campus of Prairie Central. And as they celebrate out there, you and I can sit back and reflect just a little bit at the man whose name is on the building at Prairie Central, John C. Combs, passed away earlier this year. How happy he would have been to see his Commodores again playing in a regional tournament.
Oh, absolutely. Everybody calls him Punkin because that's what we've all known him by for years. And he loved basketball. You'd see him at the games, and he was very interested in it, Harold.
Boy, he really was. Long-time school board member here in Prairie County. Final score once again, Prairie County Central 69, Hazard 59. David and I will be back on the air tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock from the Grady Nutt Athletic Complex on the campus of Prairie County Central, or on the campus of Alice Lloyd College in Pepper-Passes. And then we'll find out who plays who in girls and boys basketball tomorrow night. And then we'll gear up and play a little regional tournament basketball next week.
It's that time of the year. It's very exciting, and like you've seen tonight, how interested all these people are. Going to have a big regional tournament. We're going to have some big key games. It's going to be exciting.
Can't wait till tomorrow night to see how it all shakes out. For David Adams, I'm Harold Mullen saying thanks for joining us for high school basketball on Hometown 24. Good night, everyone.
Tournament champions, the freshman champions, were the Buckhorn Wildcats. presented by Denny Combs. Also, the 54th District JV tournament was held, and the JV runner-up was the Buckhorn Wildcats. And the JV champions for this year's 54th District tournaments, the Perry County Central Commodores. And now for the varsity, the 54th District runners-up, the Hazard Bulldogs. Presented by Principal Happy Montellini to seniors Kobe Holbrook and Chase Pennington. Runners-up of the 54th District tournaments will begin with their individual medallions with these two, Kobe Holbrook, Chase Pennington, Kyle Johnson, Dylan Combs, Reese Fletcher, Logan Hall, Mason Collins, Jake Johnson, Mr. Parker Holbrook, Noah Neese, Wade Pelfrey, Garrett Miller, Jared Major, Bryce Watts, Dylan Callahan, team manager Tucker Johnson, Dwayne Holbrook, assistant coach Parker Carter, assistant coach Henry Barlow, and assistant coach Josh Hurts. Ladies and gentlemen, your Hazard Bulldogs, runners-up of the 54th District tournaments. And now for the champions of the 54th District tournaments, the Perry County Central Commodores. And we will do our individual medallion presentations. Mr. Superintendent Jonathan Jett. We will begin with the East Kentucky Sports Network Player of the Game, Mr. Chandler Call. Richard Coins. Jacob Woolham. Big Sam Turner. Jaden Neese. Noah Cottle. Cameron Turner. Dylan Cheney. Noah Back. Weston Sizemore. Dylan Cornitz. Cameron Fugits. Ethan Eldridge. Mason Rice. Cameron Brown. Mr. Mitch Smith. Coach Daniel Combs. Mrs. Michelle Prey. Aaron Couch. And with the biggest hairdo in the building, Keelan Napier. And for the game ball presentation, Coach Shannon Hoskins. Ladies and gentlemen, the 54th District Champions, the Perry County Central Commodores. We want to thank all the fans for their support of this year's tournament. It's been a